Okay, here's a demo on how to draw a singular cube in two-point perspective. Being this is studio and art, you should have learned how to draw in one-point perspective last year in Art 8. First, you start off with by drawing a horizon line, the horizontal line that runs across your paper from side to side. Remember, the horizon line describes where the earth and sky look like they meet. They don't ever really meet, but they appear to because they're so far apart. Then draw two vanishing points, one on either side of the horizon line, on the horizon line. Okay, very important that you draw on the horizon line. This is two-point perspective, so you have two vanishing points. Then you draw a vertical line that shows the edge or a corner of your cube. Now you're going to draw orthogonal lines, which are guidelines that go from the edges of your cube to the vanishing points. Right, one goes to the vanishing point on the left. Then draw the next orthogonal line from the top of that line to vertical line to the vanishing point on the right. Then go to the bottom and draw from the bottom edge to the vanishing point on the left. Use your ruler, make sure that you are drawing straight lines. Then draw from the other side, right, from the bottom to the vanishing point on the right. Right, draw in pencil so that you can erase. Now you have a shape that looks like this. This is the form without the sides, right? So now you're going to create the sides of the cube. All your vertical lines are going to be parallel. All your horizontal lines will be parallel. Right, so you're creating the edge, the side or depth of the cube, which is parallel to the corner, the edge, the first original line that you drew. Right, you can draw a line on either side. So you have two sides of the cube showing. Now you're going to draw the top. Go from the corner on the right side to all the way across to the vanishing point on the left. So you go all the way across, straight line. Use your ruler. You cannot make this up. All your lines go to your vanishing points. Do not make anything up. Now you have to do the other side. Go from the vertical line you made on the left all the way to the vanishing point on the right. So those two lines will crisscross. And that creates the top of your cube. So now your cube is drawn in two-point perspective. There are two vanishing points. You see three sides. You see the front, the side, and the top. So just going to label everything for you here. Horizon line is where your two vanishing points are on. One vanishing point. Here's your second one. Most of the time when you're looking at a scene or you see that, you're walking on the street, you see, the vanishing points are out of your point of view, out of your visibility, right? They're just so far on the sides you don't normally see them. If you're looking at a photograph, you might see one or two vanishing points in the picture, but usually they're far apart. If they're too close together, your drawing gets very skewed. It's distorted. Use your orthogonal lines. All the lines that go from the edges to your corners to your vanishing points are called orthogonal lines. This is what it should look like. Now you can erase your orthogonal lines to make your cube freestanding. So if I decide to erase your orthogonal lines just so you can see, I'm doing it kind of light so you can kind of still see where they are. But now your cube will be freestanding. Like so. And that's how you draw your cube in two-point perspective. So I'm just going to shade the side so you kind of see the form. You don't have to do this. You can if you want to. So I'm just going to draw some hatching and then some cross-hatching here so that I have some value on each side. Remember, when you shade in your forms, every side that's shown you want to have a different value, slightly, even if it's slight, right? But you want to have one side have more shadow, one side would be middle tone, middle gray, and then your highlight. I definitely sped up the camera here. I don't really draw that fast. So the top is where the highlight's hitting, right? Your light source is hitting, so it's a highlight. You have your shadow on your left side, it's darker, middle tone, middle gray on your right. This is a two-point perspective. And there you go.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching.